ஹலோ காய்ஸ், நம்ம இன்னைக்கு இதை பற்றி பார்க்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்துட்டு கான்வர்சேஷன் இன் இங்கிலீஷ். ஸோ this is entirely about what is a conversation. First, let's speak about what is a conversation. Second thing, how to have a conversation easily for you. First of all, let me show you the difference between what is a conversation and what is English speaking, because most people confuse. They think that when somebody asks you a question in a conversation, you have to explain things. For example, இதுதான் வந்துட்டு இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசுறது. English speaking looks like this. Let's say somebody asks me a question. Prahlad, introduce a bit about yourself. I go like, I'm the kind of person who tries things out, and there are two benefits to trying things out. I fail things, and I fail and I learn and I find out what I love, and so that I can have a life where I can move towards what I want. And I'm someone who's a public speaker. I help people speak English confidently. And what do I do is I read books, I watch anime, and I work out every single day. And that's it about me. So this is what you think is conversing. No, it's way too big. It's way too big. It's way too long. This is not even what you call conversation. What is a conversation? It's simple. Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. What about you? I'm doing fine. How was your weekend? It was fun. How was your weekend? It was not so fun because my girlfriend broke up with me. That is what is called conversation. So differentiate பண்ணுங்க. ஏன்னா what we think that conversation is something that is like English speaking, explaining things. So we are afraid that we have to speak for too long. No, it's too short. Conversation itself is too short. The meaning of conversation might be something else, but it means that speak for a short time. So first tip, ask simple question. Ask simple question. What does that mean? A conversation is something where you ask question and get answers. If you can't ask question, you can't expect answer from the other person. So always ask a simple question. When you ask a simple question, it's easy for you to speak. For example, how are you today? What do you do for living? Where are you going right now? Drop me there. This is what is called simple. The last one was not a question. It's okay. Simple question. When you ask a simple question, it's easy for you to speak. It boosts your confidence in conversations. So நான் வந்துட்டு இங்கிலீஷ் கற்றுக்கும் போது I used to forget the words. நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன்னா இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் டே என்னோட HOD மேம் மீட் பண்ண போகிறேன் அப்படின்னா ப்ரீவியஸ் டேவே ஒரு பேப்பர் எடுத்துட்டு அதில் எழுதிப்பேன் questions to ask in a conversation. Hello ma'am, how are you? How was your weekend? How is your health? எழுதி வச்சு படிச்சுட்டு ஸ்கிரிப்ட் இருக்கும்போது ஈஸியாக பேசுவேன். So always ask simple questions. How are you? What do you do? Did you have your lunch? Like that. Simple question. Even you can use the same thing as I said right now. Second thing, speak in short chunks. What do I mean by that? Let's say somebody goes like, Prahlad, you had a leg injury last week. How is it right now? Let's say Ramesh asks me that. I go like, thank you for asking that, Ramesh. Yeah, I had a leg injury. And I feel fine right now. Still it hurts at the center, but I'm okay. If you notice the pattern, I spoke short. I didn't go like, yeah, I had a leg injury. Yeah, that's because I played football and I fell down. Yeah. Oh, and then I don't drag things out. In conversation, if you drag things out, people get bored and உங்களுக்கு பேச கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். Confidence குறையும். ஏன் அப்படின்னா overthink பண்ணி குறையும். So again, speak in short chunks. How do you do that? Simple. எவ்வளோ பெரிய விஷயத்தை பற்றி பேசினாலும் you can speak in short chunks. For example, let's say you have to speak about this watch. How do you speak about this watch? I can speak about the color of this watch. I love silver color. Why? Silver color means royalty. And when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of royalty movies. So I love royalty. That's why I love silver color. That's why I love this watch. டப்புன்னு பேசினா என்ன பேசினேன்னு லைக் ரிட்டென்ஷன் இல்லைனாலும் you must have understood what I said because I spoke in chunks. It was so easy for me to speak. இதுவே நான் வேற மாதிரி பேசணும்னு வச்சேன்னா கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். It is so easy for me to speak when I speak in short chunks. Now third thing, don't be perfect, just respond fast. என்ன கேட்டுக்கோங்க, if you're a human, you will make mistakes. A month ago, my neighbor came to my house giving me a couple of sweet packets saying that it's for my daughter's marriage, a token of love. எனக்கு இப்போ என்ன சொல்றதுன்னு தெரியல. அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணேன்னா வந்துட்டு I was all foggy. I was like, Prahlad, you have to say something. So I called him. I was like, sir, just pass the information that I wish your daughter a good life. I said again, let me repeat, I was not clear. I said, pass the information that I wish your daughter a good life. This is what is called, don't be perfect, just respond fast. Speak, don't be perfect. If you're aiming to be perfect, you can't speak perfectா இருக்க aim பண்ணாதீங்க. Instead, just say what you want. That will do two things: improvement, confidence boost. If you try to be perfect, self-conscious, deprovement, confidence decreasing. So always remember, ask simple question, speak in short chunks, and most importantly, don't be perfect, just respond fast.